All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody is excited for their day. I know it's a little early, but I figured I would do an early stream since it kind of works out for me and my Saturday. And today we get to try to find our way to the garden in Avowed, so I'm kind of excited to see what happens and where we end up. So here we go, starting a little early. I am going to run my stream just a little bit longer because I did end a little early yesterday because, yeah, girl be tired. And, yeah, I was kind of falling asleep, to be quite honest.
I'm not used to quiet.
I don't think we can assassinate these guys, but I'm going to try.
You make this look easy.
That was cool. Assassin's Creed, who needs that? When you've got Avowed. Let's see if we could get these guys. No, don't see me. I want to assassinate you. Let's see if I could get this one. No, I'm not here. Don't see me. Ah, no, it saw me. That's no matter. Oh, hey, look, we got an achievement. Spotter kick. Oh man, this morning, because I tend to wake up early sometimes, I got weird habits. You know, my sleep schedule's like all over the place. But anyway, I woke up early this morning and I ended up finishing reading a book called Fever Dream by George R.R. Martin. And your girl honestly thought it was just gonna be some really cool, sexy, like, steamboat vampires, and that was not the case. Like, we got a lot of steamboats and everything, which was, I guess, cool if you're really into steamboats. But Lord, man, it was a trial to get through that book. And it's, like, set before slavery's abolished. So, yeah, there's a strong N used a lot, and that kind of really bothered me.
Oh, look at that artwork. What else
So,
could be here?
I didn't like it, and I wouldn't recommend it, and it was something I did not expect from George R.R. Martin. Why are we tweaking? That was weird.
The heart of the Athena beats. Our veins stir. You are close. Seek the ancient Kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
Hopefully my sword's not glitching anymore. That was weird. Yeah, it's glitch central. Okay. No idea why the hell it's doing that. Okay, maybe it'll just fix itself in a minute. Can I go in here? Nope. Your girl's gotta search everything. But yeah, Fever Dream by George R.R. Martin is not a good vampire novel, and I highly don't recommend it unless you are an avid fan of steamboats.
How did you... Oh, and someone's here now. No one's ever in the ruins.
Can I jump down here? Ooh, I do not want to jump down there. That'd be a quick demise.
An intruder comes.
Lumena.
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down.
The dead do not linger without cause. What keeps you here, spirit?
In life, I could not keep the gardener safe. In death, I continue the duty I failed.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akedans referred to their god. To stop it all.
I am Numena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akeda and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us.
There are no historical records of what the mage folk have done.
A fallen people cannot write the story of how they were destroyed. That's why there are no records, no histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this.
That's not like you. What's made you so upset?
Scar. A scar. The light. It blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears.
Something tells me those who sent the mage folk seek to finish the job.
Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akeda wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials. Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
I saw Kishmal's memory. Your people tested her too.
You saw? Yes, she was tested. She was trained to build and lead. But she fell, as did all the cities of my people when the Magfolk came. Go now. Your trials begin.
Cool.
Understudies, we just spoke to an ancient Akedan.
Yatsli is very sexual. It's kind of annoying.
Coming. We've got company.
I don't know why it's like bugging out on the bottom of my screen. Is it because like it's reading my keyboard? Confusion. Maybe it's my keyboard. Yep, it's my keyboard. So I'm just gonna put that over there. So I have a physical keyboard that's tied into my computer. So I think that's maybe what it was. That was kind of weird. Because you can't play this game with a mouse and keyboard. I just prefer a controller because it's more ergonomical for me, and it's what I'm used to.
certainly a nightmare. That'll show him.
Is it bad that this game kind of makes me want to play Elden Ring? I really liked Elden Ring. That was a good game. I played through the DLC and everything. But I wish there was, like, achievements tied to the DLC.
That ghost called you a Tibaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their godlikes.
That's kind of pretty.
This mural looks idyllic, doesn't it? Sapadal is helping the Akitans grow and flourish. They seem happy.
Not saying a word.
How hot. The silly old priests. Hello. I just got thrown. I always think it, like, when the throwing happens to my character, it's really funny. I always love the Sparta kick at the end. I think that's so funny. What else is going on? Oh, nobody else? Is there no one else? Are you not entertained? Oh, God.
I'll have to do a more thorough reading later, but it looks like notes from the author. Seems not to play is divinely inspired, so it's Sapadal's fault we got lost in there.
I think I can make it, maybe? Nope, denied. I feel like that was somewhere I could go. Maybe there's a spot in this chamber. Whee! Okay, that was like a delayed scream. Almost missed a chesty. Is there anything else down here? Like a cave or something? I always like to make sure, like, I get everything. Because, like, this game is kind of fun to play. But at the same time, I'm also like, don't think I'm gonna replay this. Ah, and then this led into the other room. Okay, on that side, nope. Little essence potion. Ah, we'll just drink it. And then we're back here. Time to sally forth, darling. Ooh, what's on here? Okay, why can't I pick this up? This is lame. Now I can pick it up?
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
This is giving me like
Gathering their
poison
strength.
ivy view
We should do the
vibes.
same.
Excuse me.
From the wall. Protect the outpost.
Spartan kick me? Like, brother, that ain't gonna work. There's this thing over here. Good night. Well struck indeed, darling. Oh, out of essence. Always gotta go for the priests and the chanters, because they're gonna heal everybody. Where the hell do you go? Bam. I just feel like I'm just like hacking anywhere. It's kind of funny. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm gonna hit it. Oh god, I'm having a good giggle. It's a cool statue. Kind of hope we get to fight Rimgrim, because I don't really like her. Okay, nothing I could do there. Ooh, pick that up. Well, more like walk into it.
That's the last one. So much for the first trial. On to the second.
Let's check out this room some more. I don't want to go forward. I knew that was something. I was like, that's catching my eye. What is that? You know, that looked like the Mace of Molag Bal from Skyrim. Did you guys have the Mace of Molag Bal? I remember that thing. That thing was great.
Another stranger.
And let's do a quick save, because I don't feel like playing that again.
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall with us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what rides in it.
The dream scourge spreads while we blather. Move so I can find the garden.
Do you know what our gardener did when they were sought last? The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled. The land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How good did we do this?
You don't have to listen to this if it brings up bad memories, Sabadal.
Your wings pinned open. Where could we go? We cannot leave. We cannot. We writhe. Why must we feel this again?
There were so few of us left when the Magfolk were at our doors.
It wasn't the first time Enghekala built Nakutadek after one of Sapadal's outbursts.
How could you know of this? Yes, her ways are strange and volatile, and you will need to show wisdom to navigate them. Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are. We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
Okay.
Whatever gets us answers must be worth it, right?
A trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
I definitely don't think we can enter the water. Something just seems funny. Alright, we're traveling now. Did not see that coming. I thought we were just gonna keep rolling around in the cave and seeing what we find.
We are nearly free now.
Ooh, I have unspent ability points. Cool, meteor shower looks cool. Then let's upgrade our companions. Alright, so I guess that's all we can do for now.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
Alright, time to save. Alright, I think we can do it. If I just time it right. That one, and that one, and that one goes. I think when it comes back, I'm gonna try. I have no idea if this is successful. Wow, that worked for the most part. Oh, shoot. How are my party members doing? They're not even making it. That was kind of funny. Oh, shoot. I'm over here laughing at my party members. That was funny. Alright, I'm gonna go now. We can make it. That was funny. Okay. So there's definitely something behind that. Is there a present over here? Wait, you mean to tell me I could have just gone this way? Oh, okay. I don't think this is really testing the wisdom. I think it's just testing, like, timing. Like, I was expecting to answer, like, a riddle or something. Like, I don't know. I just expected something cool. And then we just go back? Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Bro, drink your potion. Oh, shit. Excuse my language. I am borking this so hard. Let's just drink one more potion. I thought, okay. And now we're in a load screen again? I think they should have just made it like answer a riddle or show your knowledge of like the game. You know? Okay, so I wasn't supposed to travel back? Oh, I'm confusion. Ooh. Well, that's a good giggle in the morning. Going full on what is it, ragdoll in it? That was funny as hell. Your girl did it again. Oh my god. Look, we all can't be great at games sometimes. You know, there's always something there to humble us. So maybe I'm not being wise right now, as this whole challenge suggests. Yeah, I don't think I'm patient. Like right now. Am I supposed to jump over there? Okay, maybe that was supposed to happen for a reason. That's cool. I could have just done that. Oh no! Okay, third time's the charm. I've already done this once. I can do it again. Have a little go-go juice. I'm caffeinating myself. Because after I finish doing this stream, I'm going to end up going to the gym and doing some more weightlifting. So I've been really focusing on my arms lately. Oh my god. Your girl is just like not having it right now. For the love of God, girl, get it together. I gotta talk to myself now. This is redonkulous. Oh my god. But, yeah. After this, I'm going to the Gym Bob Billy. I've been focusing a lot on my back am I missing? Is there something else I'm supposed to do around here? I swear there's something else I'm supposed to do. And I know, climb this way. Got that guy's stuff. I came this way, got the chest, opened the door. Oh my god, you know what? I hate myself right now. I was supposed to climb this vine thing.
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
That was
the dead should
dumb.
not keep secrets, unless they resent
Okay,
the living.
I take it back. I'm being dumb.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors?
Alright, your girl's
Surely
not
they'll
awake,
warm up to
okay?
us eventually.
Well, I'm kind of awake, but not awake. I don't know. Y'all, I'm about ready to lose my ever-living mind. Oh, for Pete's sake. What the f- What the hell? What the fuck? Oh my god. Are you serious? What the fuck? Okay, I did not see that coming. Wow. Okay. Okay. That got me. Let's do this again. Alright, here we go. Gonna use up all my potions before I know it. Okay. Okay, and then boom. I'm not gonna fall.
Ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
The dead should not keep secrets, unless they resent the living.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors? Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
Alright, so there's these logs here. They're triggered by something. It looks like there's like 3. So it's just 3 of them. Oh, come on. Hit the freaking door. Right. Okay, now I don't have to deal with that. Look at that. Look at that hootenanny. Okay, I'm done looking.
Who maintains these traps? Ridiculous when you think about it.
You telling me? Oh my god, girl. Okay, I gotta jump down and see what it is. The game definitely got its lick on me.
This just seems unfamiliar. Let's slow down a bit.
I want to do this one? No, I want to do this one. And then is there anything else? What the? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have some spring berries. Wow, did not see that coming. Where is my spring berries? Because that cures poison. There they are. Wow. They're all just standing there watching. Okay, now we're traveling again. Well, that was interesting. So excited to see what the next one brings. Wow. I'm just gonna save because that was kind of annoying.
The Echidans are being less welcoming than I'd hoped.
What did you expect? That
Judging by this mural, the relationship the Echida had with her god was complicated. Perhaps Sapidal was a little moody? This mural almost makes me feel nervous.
Alright, cool. Got some stuff.
Looks like a list of building materials. Probably for Naku Kubel itself.
She is thoroughly riveted. And she's not being overly sexual. Yatsli really loves her history. So let's see the next trial.
But you are an outlander. Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit. We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity.
The people of Nimana's time thought they knew what was best for Sapidal too. What makes you so sure that you know any better?
You know of this. Nimana's brethren were mistaken. But we would know what's best for our gardener. We understand what they are. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial.
What are you testing this time?
You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
So moody.
Wonder what's at the end of all these trials? Can't imagine. Of course, these trials require a leap of faith.
Alright, we're just gonna save because who knows what we're gonna find. I'm a hardcore, like, saver. Ooh. Somebody who didn't survive the fall? I don't know, I feel like it would feel like hitting cement. Like, that seemed pretty high. Then again, I'm also not one for cliff diving. I'm not a cliff diver, y'all. I ain't that exciting. And I'm okay with that. And it's like cool that other people, you know, want to do those things.
You bear our gardener's mark.
Doesn't look like I could get over there.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our God?
This is... Oh. Well, seems like some of the construction crew had all kinds of fun. The fur on the back of my neck.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen. But your journey ends here.
Soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do they smell fear? They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
Wait a damn minute. A calamity is already taking place. I am here to stop it.
Be that as it may, we still won't risk another. You must perish, Outlander.
We will not have the Gardener break this land again. You cannot convince us otherwise.
Accusations like water. We do not recognize our face. The ripples break. What do they hide from us? Why do they turn away?
Now, lay your life down. We will all rest quietly. The Gardener will not be disturbed.
I am connected to Sapadal. I will keep them safe as I have kept many secrets safe.
You say this, but I have no reason to trust you.
You sound like Nimana's people, building Sapadal's image from their own fears and wishes.
Ha! You know of that. I had forgotten. Maybe, just maybe, you may do right by the Gardener. Good fortune. I will not fight you, but you still need it against those who remain.
Yes, Queen, slay! Your girl's just having fun. Where would she go?
Time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's
Is
take
there
a
no
look,
one
shall we?
else? Alright, we got some nice stuff, so I like that. Some Magran's Fury.
Never seen an Akedan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
A map? I can't believe it survived all these years. Just waiting for the right hands to pick it up again.
Looks like we beat Ludwin to it after all.
Good. Serves her right.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your guards said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
Ooh, a little chesty.
I think your god would like a word. Try and make it quick.
We yearn for answers. You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Jabari Sanakis, they turn from you. How can this be? Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root.
They died centuries ago. Whatever's left of them, they're not who they were.
Lifetimes of love. We guarded their dead. We were theirs and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them.
Then what happened? They spoke of death and destruction.
We will not remember.
Please, I want to help you, but I need to understand what happened.
Do not question us. Blame slips between the bones like a blade. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them.
Something still doesn't add up.
We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We love them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power.
I accept your offer.
We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed.
Do you mean Ludwin? Is she coming?
She brings the purging fire at her back. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Set her out! Set us free!
Wake up! Wake up! What happened? Are you all right? What did you do?
Nothing. I was talking to Sapadal.
You'll have to give a better answer than that, dear.
While you were unconscious, the Adra pillar was not. A great deal of energy passed through it, to parts unknown.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapadal?
They felt the sorrow of painful memories we awakened.
Well, that's ominous. But let's worry about that later. Let's deal with the dream thralls first. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
We should talk to Marius. He knows the tusks better than anyone. Until then, we must ready ourselves for a fight.
We should get moving. Sapadal's got a bad feeling.
You asked for it!
I'm ready to fight. Who wants to fight?
We should go. The dream spirit is upon us.
I tell ya, I feel like my character's gotten super OP. Wonder how many I can defeat.
Not that yet. Let's go.
many enemies we've defeated so far just by being here at this particular part of the story. Telling you, my character's so OP, it's not even funny. Alright. We'll leave. Alright. Well, that was fun.
We've got company.
Someone's eager to meet us.
It would have been cool if they had, like, I don't know, maybe
That
a
was a close
cap on enemies in that area. I think it would have been cool to see if we could have beat them all. But I think they're just going to keep coming regardless. But that was fun. I enjoyed that. Hi ho, Silva. else fighting? Where? Guess they're up top, maybe.
Get off me!
Nicely done. Under my
Oh, is there a healer somewhere?
On the left!
Oh, for some reason, I thought it was like regenerating health.
You're bleeding. Not bad, envoy.
Annoying spider. Ooh, Ludwin's here. She got her people. At least I thought it was her people? Okay. I don't know. It looked like they weren't fighting us. Yep, we gon' save real quick.
Leave before you worsen the situation.
Grown with corruption. We should burn it out. Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
Nothing in there but cobwebs and unhelpful skeletons.
And the Dream Scourge. Yet you walked away unscathed. Fascinating. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within.
The only poison I see here is you, and I would love nothing more than to purge you from the living lands.
Charming. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
You could have helped Fior Messiverno's instead of attacking it.
Defending a dying settlement is not a kindness, it only prolongs the suffering.
We taught the Steel Garrote a lesson in Emerald Stair. Perhaps you need a reminder.
Our time of reckoning will come. I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the Burned Queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring?
Ludwin, I am so much more than my birth.
We have that much in common. There are 2 plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Hubris. She assumes a great deal about a force she barely understands.
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the Living Lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
The fate of these ruins is not yours to decide.
No, it's ours to decide. And without you, Sapadal can do nothing to stop us.
She's trying to turn you against the Living Lands, not just Sapadal. She's either desperate or frightened. But I know one thing. She's weak.
That's all well and good. I wish I cared. Kill Sapadal if you must, but do it some other way. You'll leave Naku Kubel alone. Stomp your feet as much as you like. Your opinion doesn't matter to me.
You forget your place, Archmage. No matter. I am happy to remind you.
And I will end you, Inquisitor. I will seal your unlife in ice for an eternity. Do not for a moment think that you possess any power here. You, and more importantly, your people, will regret all of it.
Harm any of my soldiers and you won't live to regret it.
Not another word, or all of your people die. Now, where was I?
Ah, yes. I want our envoy here to make the decision as to what will follow.
Good, because I've heard enough bickering.
Oh, you have claws, and the courage to use them. I do love that.
I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
Don't make me separate you two.
Don't make me separate your skin from your muscle. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the Living Lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwine from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
What's the catch?
I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Furians? And Quilici?
Gods, you're right.
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
I'm reminded of a certain parable about a statue.
I'm so very glad you recall.
What does Ringrim mean, Yatsley?
Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip the essence out of a bunch of people in Shatterscarp. For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could stop the Dream Scourge. In Shatterscarp, at least.
You've got to be joking. That's the best you can do, Ringrim.
You also will not enjoy hearing that it may cost a few dozen deaths. Possibly even 100. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
I once thought of pursuing such an idea, but only after careful study. What she suggests is anything but careful.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
Do you even hear yourself? Those necrotic limbs are real people, Ringrim.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
I'm well aware of the number of potential casualties.
If only the Inquisitor was as astute as you. Regardless, you're correct. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something.
Okay.
I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
I decide what happens here, not Sapadal.
And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Sapadal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influencing you. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
What an amateur. She accuses Sapadal of what she intends to inflict on you. Don't fall for it.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Neither of your solutions are acceptable to me. Is this really the best you can do?
Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
Oh, I don't like any of these options. I want to just murder both of these people. I don't care for either of them. If either of you had a spine, you'd have already done what you thought was right.
Call it an experiment. To see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime. And be less sentimental than the village about its statue. Also, I rather loathe the Inquisitor. She's far too used to getting her own way.
Petty, illogical, and self-absorbed. You hold a blade to the throat of my soldiers, but that's no excuse for wasting my time. Envoy, I hate to be in this position, but at least the choice is in Adiran hands. So choose.
I'm not going to kill innocent people, but I think I'm going to destroy the ruins, because when I think about this, like, yeah, it's a terrible situation to be in, and I don't like the Inquisitor, but I like the fact that we're not going to be killing innocent people. And what Ringrim is proposing is kill innocent people to stop it. So either way, it's bad. I hate both of it. Well, both options, that is. Thirdborn needs help fighting all these dream thralls now. Destroy the ruins, Inquisitor.
What? No!
You're giving the Steel Garrote everything they want. And what do we get in return? Nothing.
I will honor your decision, even if I think you're a disappointment.
Your patron deity might object, but the living will thank us for it.
Burn, destroy, we twine.
Soldiers of the Steel Garrote, you heard her. Bring it down.
See, I would have preferred that I get to kill both of these people.
No match for our might. These ruins were
Godlike. Speak with me a moment. You and... You have destroyed a place of great power. A part of your heritage, no less. Now that I know a new god was the reason for those anomalies in Naku Kobel, there's nothing left for me in the living lands.
I couldn't kill so many people.
Your decision may yet still kill thousands. We don't know the kind of casualties that will follow. But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can dispel my illusions so easily. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping. And rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing! But, I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is tempting.
You don't need to choose now. Take your time.
Yes, my work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, hopefully, won't happen. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Finally, those old ruins have a purpose. Absolute destruction.
I want to just destroy both of these people. I don't care.
Congratulations, Envoy. You listened to your reason instead of your patron. It takes an ironclad will to defy one's god.
Ordinary people defy the gods all the time.
Their gods are not as possessive as yours. Destroying the ruins brought us valuable time, but the threat of the Dream Scourge remains. Be on your guard. You and I are willing to do what it takes to restore order in the Living Lands. Hillgard lacks the spine to do what's right. But we won't let that stop us, will we? For now, this is where we part ways. The Steel Garrote and I follow a different path. No doubt it will cross yours eventually.
We seek the garden, Sapadal's prison and domain.
As do I. We'll see who finds it first. One more thing, Envoy. I know what happened to Captain Alfear. You fought valiantly, and she fell in disgrace. But now you have a debt to the Steel Garrote. And one day, I will collect it.
What a vile, intolerant creature.
Girl, I want to hurt her so bad.
The dream thralls are no match for our might.
Okay, I don't want to go that way. I guess I'll go this way. I need to set up camp somewhere. Talk to my companions. Yatsli's gonna be so upset, but I feel like if I chose the other option, like, her man Qualici would have died. Then she would have been like, oh, how could you? You cruel monster. Cut me deep. I gotta say, though, it kind of dragged for a second there. I was like, I'm a little bored. Oh, whoops. I believe there's a camp set up on the left. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Talk to my peoples, upgrade my armor.
I'm sorry, but before anything else, I need a word with you. Of course, I understand the impulse of wanting to save those in Thirdborn.
You understand the impulse? Where's this going?
But think of all that we lost. because of you and that monster.
I wasn't willing to sacrifice half a thirdborn.
Again, I understand the impulse, Envoy, but you must think of future generations.
Did you really just say think of the children to justify killing?
I've heard enough. Even Ludwig wouldn't go that far.
Ludwig is a fool. Her brain has rotted away with the rest of her. We have no reason to believe that the Dream Scourge has been stopped, by the way. It certainly hasn't stopped Dream Scourge from appearing everywhere else in the Living Lands.
Then maybe we turn a few more of these ruins into heaps of rubble. I can't see anything good that's come out of them.
Maybe stop talking while you're ahead.
Years of lost history found, just in time to be erased by two Adiran fools.
I'm not going to apologize for putting lives over some ruins.
I suppose I thought you were smarter than this. How disappointing. Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than the dead woman burning down homes.
I hate to say it, Yatsley, but we're not changing anyone's mind today. Let's talk later. Just the two of us.
Fine, fine. You're right. It's done. Let's just focus on getting to the garden.
We can discuss that when we leave for the Galloween's tusks. For now, I think we all need some rest. Ooh, I got some unspent ability points. Let's do that. I want to increase the stamina. Ah, so close. Do I upgrade Hell's Tongue? Kind of want to, but then I'm also one away from superb quality. Ooh, let's break it down. So I would just get Blackwood Branch and Corrupted Adra. Living Iron Chunk. Alright, let's talk to Yatsley, because she's real spicy.
I thought I'd be going back to...
Envoy, we need to discuss what you did in the ruins. You destroyed something that was... I'm trying to remain calm. I have to remember that you had a reason for what you did. Nothing infuriates me more than to do what Ludwig wants, but... I'm not unhappy with what you did. Those ruins were literally priceless. They had real Echidans in there. Think of how far my research would have shot forward. But we would have had to sacrifice so many for it. And I can't say that's a fair trade. Usually I know the right answer. It's obvious. Here, though...
I think I did pretty well, considering we were about to be attacked by a swarm of dream thralls.
Of course. Because a common reaction to being set upon by dream thralls is to placate another monster.
Give the Envoy more credit than that. She did what had to be done.
All right. I understand. I'm sorry, Envoy. This is my life's work. And that skeletal maniac attacked my home. I'm just a little more raw than I thought.
I understand. I'm sorry you're upset.
It's all right. I think you've earned a bit of trust from me. Things have been unreal. We spoke to actual ancient Akedans in the ruins. I was able to ask questions and get answers.
You might have to stop calling them the Godless now, since they do have a god.
True. Though switching it up might be more confusing to those not in the know. I'll figure that conundrum out before my research gets published. But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier?
The trials were worth it, if only to feel like I know where I belong now.
Fascinating. I can't imagine what it was like to grow up a godlike with no god. I'm glad you got answers, sweetheart. Well, I have to start writing this all down before I forget. But do return if you think of any other juicy details.
That's enough for now. Get some rest.
Sweet dreams, Envoy.
Now she doesn't hate
Do
me.
you think you could teach me to shoot?
Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain about Shatterscarp. The ruins of Naku Kubel predate civilization as we know it. We had so much to learn from them. But the Steel Garrote care nothing for the past. Only the future, as long as it's under their thumb.
Destroying the ruins was the only way to spare innocent lives.
I'm not saying it was an easy decision, or that you should have acted differently. The fact remains that we played into our enemy's hands, and what did we get in return? We delayed the inevitable. Better than nothing, I suppose, though not by much.
We'll stop the Dream Scourge eventually, I promise.
I'm holding you to that. Maybe there's no right answer to any of this. Maybe all we can do is keep going, leaving chaos in our wake. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment. Give us time to focus on our mission. Ourselves.
Yeah, me too.
We'll get there eventually. Just need to wade through the bullshit first. Right now we're up to our necks, but it can't keep rising forever. That's what I tell myself anyway. While I have your ear, can I ask you one more question?
Go ahead.
Something about Inquisitor Ludwine has been getting to me. She seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike, as though the two are incompatible. She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. Do you find that unusual?
Ludwin has a lot of strange ideas.
To be sure. It's just... When you agreed to destroy the ruins, Ludwine was surprised, as though she didn't believe you would do the right thing. Ludwine clearly respects you, but I don't believe she trusts you. Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing, or could be something. Time will tell. Get some rest. You deserve a nap. For that matter, so do I.
That's enough. Now you go get some rest.
You too.
Let's talk to Marius.
So, we found a map to the garden. Now we see how accurate those ancient godless cartographers could possibly be. Not sure how helpful that map will be, really. There's probably a reason no one's been to the garden in centuries.
Think of it. You'll be the first person in centuries to guide an expedition to the garden.
Well, that'll be cold comfort when everyone thinks I'm crazy for saying I've been there. I figure either it's a complete dud and there's nothing really there, or we all lose our minds the second we show up. Either way, was it worth it? Who knows?
We have to find Sapadal at all costs.
I wish I was as convinced as you are. The thought of going to speak to a god on their turf, it doesn't make sense to me. I guess that's not my problem, really. My job is to keep you alive, whether you've got a god in your head or not. Just don't do anything stupid, all right? Anyway.
That's enough for now. Get some rest.
Thanks for talking.
I haven't found the totem base yet. Oh, he wants to talk again.
Listen, that back there in the ruins, that was a lot. I know you passed 3 trials, but I'm not sure what that means exactly.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. Maybe you're the chosen one now. Some kind of prophecy? You don't look that different to me. It's not that I didn't enjoy tromping around in the ancient death trap, getting bossed around by spirits and all that. But I really do hope this was the last time. That kind of humidity does terrible things to my beard. Anyway.
Alright, finally go to bed.
If I must.
I like how he responded. Whee!
How could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Tabarusanakis, and they prick us in return.
I trust you, but you can't deny that there were casualties.
Blood on the wire. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many.
I'm gonna say this. You can't take any fucking responsibility for anything, can you?
We tended, comforted the living, and buried the dead. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn, we could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite, this we could not foresee. But you are here, a green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us.
Depends on whether you hurt the people I love.
Words like bile. This is not our way. Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
Starting to dislike this game quite immensely. Like, the way the story's going, it almost seems like they're...
We should be careful. I doubt this is the same third one we left.
Ooh, this looks horrible. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I like it so much. Like, it all just feels like, ooh, it's fate. These things are gonna happen. It is what it is. It was always predetermined. I don't know. It just feels kind of lame.
Oh, hey, Envoy. Be sure to check out our new bereavement sale.
The ruins? What happened? I heard them fall to rubble. It comes, it sings, it dreams of war and blood and smoke and... Did you have a hand, Envoy?
Yes, we took down the ruins to kill most, if not all, of the Dream Thralls.
You and your Inquisitor destroyed hundreds of years of history and time, and silver lights flashing bright. Ruins break into bones, they do. They make a necklace, a collar of time. We choke and die.
You're afflicted with the Dream Scourge, Temerity. You need to rest.
I'm sorry, I think I need a moment. Smoke and rhyme, we are losing time.
Oh no.
We need your permission to leave Shatterscarp.
Permission broken. Permission needed. Permission like roots choking, strangling. Yes, go, go!
A butterfly emerges, a dream of peace.
I think we had one more quest that I wanted to finish.
Places lost and people dead. Bodies and badges and beetles and shining dead.
Okay. Let's see if he has any crafting stuff. Well, he's got his food.
Oh, hey,
Maybe Daiko?
welcome back.
If you wish I could give it out for free, but I still have to.
What if all the merchants agreed to share their wares for free?
We'd run out of resources eventually, and then we wouldn't have the money to restock. This plague needs to end soon. I don't know what we'll do if it doesn't. Anyway, did you need any linens? Silk?
I'm interested in your goods. It's got nothing I need, which is unfortunate.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
Maybe this guy's got something? Ooh, thank you.
I unfurl my blossoms for you. What will you take from me?
I like the way this one looks, the Brigandine armor. It's not as good as what I have equipped. It still looks cool to look at. And then I did want to go back to the bar. So I know they've got
This
stuff for
isn't looking
sale.
good. The Oasis only holds so much. So many new refugees.
Ah, the godlike hero. You're back. Getting thirsty yet?
I spoke to Falcon. He'll deliver your mead right away.
You did. Fantastic. If only everyone in Third Born were as helpful as you. Here, for your troubles. I'll give you the best deal in the city, too. Need anything else?
Let's see what you have to offer. This I need. That looks cool. So I think I can make the last recipe I need to make in order to get an achievement for this game. I'm kind of tempted to leave Yatsley behind and take Marius, because he's supposed to know Galawain's tusks. I think it was this one, Tawny Cream? Be nice if they told you, like, what recipes you're missing.
I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringkrim. The Ringkrim. Master illusionist of the Circle of Archmagi. And we impressed her? She even offered to make me her apprentice.
You don't need the rules of the Circle of Archmagi to stifle your natural talent.
You have to know the rules before you break them, Envoy. And I plan to break the rules thoroughly. It doesn't feel real, but it is. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do? If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the Godless? I've spent my whole life with them.
But who else will tell the story of the Akita, if not you?
Oh, you even learned their proper name. I can't believe you listened. You'll make me cry at this rate. I'm not a kid anymore. I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms and a warm bed. I don't want to give that up. But this is something I never even dreamed of. But it's big. It won't leave room for much else. And I'm too old to... Oh, Envoy. What would you do?
You want me to make the decision?
Oh, darling. Don't you know that I'll do what I want, no matter what anyone thinks? I just wish to ask a friend her opinion. Now, come on. Answer the question. What would you do?
Fjord is a scary place right now. Could you really leave them?
The people of Fjord are stronger than they seem. But you're right. They feel unsafe in their own homes now. Quilici and I could return home and continue our lives, with little improvements here and there. Thank you, dearie. I can't promise I'll act on it, but I really appreciate the advice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quilici. He'll never believe me.
Yeah, Quilici should factor into her plans. That's her man. Alrighty. Whee! Look how cute it is. Come here, I want to pet you. Why won't it let me pet him? Look how cute this little guy is. Or girl. I don't know what it is. Whatever that thing is, it's adorable, regardless of gender. I don't even know what the hell it's called. But it's cute. That's all I know, it's cute. Oh, hey, look. Ooh, little potion. I don't know if I've been over here, have I? I need an ornate paragon key. I don't have the desire to go for it. I just kind of want this game to be over with. I feel like I've played through so much of it now that I'm like, I'm kind of over it. Just a little uninterested. Of course I can't go this way. Ugh, annoying. I'm feeling very disimpassioned with this game, guys. Ugh. But we're getting close to finishing it. So, I'm gonna stick with it till we finish it. Ooh. Look, we found a little something. I like that. So I'm thinking about making a pasta salad later today. Like, I saw somebody make this, what was it? It was like street corn pasta salad, and it looked really good. And I've got some white onions, some green peppers. Ooh, maybe she's got good things for crafting. She's got no crafting materials. Cool. But, yeah, so I want to make that, and I have, like, cilantro and everything. I wish I had cotija cheese, but I don't. But I do have some mozzarella. So I'm kind of, like, thinking about making that. I'm going to play a little bit longer today.
Better not make us regret this.
Since I did kind of pop off early yesterday.
Safe travels to you.
Because yesterday I was wicked tired. But I was like, I'm going to try my best to make it through this stream.
While that parting is probably the closest Ludwig gets to friendly, I'm not looking forward to our paths crossing again.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. And we gave her everything she wanted.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
Ludwin is a powerful servant of Wodica, but even she is not invulnerable.
That's the spirit. Now we just need a pack of terriers.
Oh, gods, terriers? I wouldn't wish them on my worst... got it.
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
Ludwin and I are both Adirans. We will find a way to work it out.
Right, and the Steel Garrote is famously level-headed. Just look at what they were planning in Fior.
Ludwig and her Steel Garrote have the numbers and the power, but we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka.
Sappadal mentioned the garden specifically. They would know better than you would.
Right. The voice in your head that none of us have ever met. I hear dying has some interesting side effects.
Hey, we are all on the same side here, Marius.
You won't find a blessed thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will.
I want to find the cause of the Dream Scourge, and the garden is our best clue.
And all your clues come from one source. You've been following a voice in your head. What do you know about Sappadal? How do you know you can trust them?
The truth is, I'm not sure I can anymore, but I have a job to do, and I don't have time for your nonsense.
Then you're gambling with all our lives. Don't expect me to be overjoyed. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Some things really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
I'll go talk to Marius.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Think about your feelings. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. So just let me be alone for a bit.
I feel like this isn't about the map or the garden, even.
It is. And it isn't. I'm not sure what it is, really. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode. I sweat. My ears ring. I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like I'm dying.
Breathe, Marius. You're safe here.
Right. Thanks. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. I'll be ready to go when the time comes.
Okay. getting close to leveling this up. So I'm gonna keep Giata, and I'll take Marius.
This heat is wreaking havoc with my equipment. I can compensate, but less than happy about it.
Always thought that if I ever came back here, I'd never...
Marius, what's the matter? Talk to us.
I'm fine. Just...
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I played for a while, so if you enjoyed watching me play through more of Avowed, I will be playing next week. I'm planning on playing again either Monday or Tuesday. It's just depending on how my schedule lines up, but I will be releasing a video kind of letting you guys know what my next streaming schedule will be like. And yeah, if you really enjoyed watching me play and kind of go through everything, feel free to like, subscribe, or follow, as I do stream regularly, and I also post gaming videos, cooking videos, and I also do sell some manga stuff that I'm also quite interested in. So with that being said, I hope you all stay safe.